Hello guys, Crafty Boy 70 here. Uh Doing the Nintendo Wrapped 2024, whatever it's called. It was not called Wrapped, but that's what I'm calling it. Anyways, last year I made a post about this, but I figured this year it would be pretty fun to do a whole video on it, because there's a lot more information this year. So yeah, let's get it started. I'm already logged in and everything. So I'm gonna be censoring out my name. There's gonna be a black box right here because I don't want you guys knowing my real name, but you can see my me because my me does not look like me. So yeah, let's see. Kicked off 2024 with Super Mario RPG on January 1st. Yep. Yeah, I got that for Christmas last year. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Mario RPG. I don't think it's as good as people hyped it up to be honest. Like, I but it was still very fun, very fun. Yep. I'm surprised it was Mario RPG though, because I remember I actually got really hooked on Metroid Prime Remastered, which I also got for Christmas. But I guess I played this first, huh? I played 35 games in 709 hours. What? What? 709 hours? Guys, I think I have a problem. Wow. That is absurd. And then these are, I think it shows you all the games you played later, so we'll look at that. My most played games in 2024: Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild, NES. Yeah, that makes sense. Splatoon 3 should be obvious. I started replaying Breath of the Wild recently, and I've been playing a lot of the classic Mario games. So that's why NES is here. So, yeah. Most played Splatoon in February. I thought it would be September with how hard I was grinding the Grand Festival. That's interesting. 259 hours. Is that this year or total? Okay, that's this year, I think. Cool. Breath of the Wild, most played in November. Well, yeah, because I think I started in late October, so naturally yeah. Pretty neat. Not done with it yet as of the time I'm recording this. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Yeah. NES, most played in July. July. What? Is that July? Yeah, I was playing I was trying to be I was finishing Lost Levels, and you could imagine that that takes a while. That takes a while. Yeah, no, Lost Levels sucks. Do not play it on the NES. Just play it on the All Stars version. Like, seriously. Yep. My gaming style, my top genre is action. I wish it would tell me which genre is which. Shooting 46%, or shooting 24%, action 46%, adventure 17%, party RPG 5%, strategy 3%. Yep. Normally RPG would be much higher, but I haven't been playing Pokemon. Being real, shooting is like entirely from Splatoon. That's like I know Fortnite showed up on there, I think, but I was just logging in on that to I don't even remember why. Oh, here, I'll explain in a minute if it shows up, but yeah, that makes sense. I played the most in February, 130 hours. Dang. 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 That's like, I don't even know what percentage that is, but that's 130 hours in February. That's ridiculous. Oh, look, month by month. Bro, shut up. Okay. Anyways, January 79%, January 79 hours, February 130 hours, March 86 hours, April 21 hours. Oh, okay, so the reason why April is so low is my birthday's in April, and for my birthday I got Kingdom Hearts Days for the DS, and that game, dude, 100%ing that game is absurd, so that took up most of my time. May 82 hours, June 33 hours, July 52 hours, August 41 hours, September 37, October 76, November 68. Neat. I don't know why I played the most in February. That doesn't make any sense. You'd think it'd be like in January, but anyways. January, most played was Pokemon Violet? Pokemon Violet? In January? Oh! It's the DLC. Yeah, I didn't play the DLC until the second half released because I didn't care, but that DLC was peak. Loved it. Better than the base game. Yeah, I think I actually made a meme about that. Just the amount of stuff you could do after the DLC is also crazy. So, played 28 days in January. So I guess a couple of days I just didn't play. Played 10 games. Yeah, fair enough. Played 24 hours of Pokemon Violet. Cool. February, Splatoon 3, 100. So I played 130 hours in February. Yep. Same thing as January, 10 games over 28 days. So I played every day in February. That's cool. I played 71 hours in Splatoon 3. Okay, I don't understand why I played the most in February. Is it I don't know why. I was about to say it might have been because side order, but that released in March, didn't it? Okay, this makes more sense. I played Splatoon 3 a lot in March. I play a lot more games in March. But side order released in March, so that makes sense. Why is it so high in February? So yeah, more games, 44 hours, cool. April, NES. Yeah, this is when I played the original Super Mario Bros. 1. This is when I played it. Yeah, I did not play much in April, but yeah, this is when I played Super Mario Bros. 1, the original one. Pretty good. May, Origami King. Yep, I got did I play Origami King before this? I know I got it for my birthday. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I've played it. I played it at a friend's house, I believe. I don't know. I know I was like a hardcore defender before I had even like played the game start to finish. I had played most of the game, but I was still defending it really. I don't know why, but no, I stand by it. Origami King, great game. It not on the same level as the original trilogy of Paper Mario, but it's good. It's good. Like people need to get off it, honestly. 39 hours in May, only played 7 games. All right. Cool. Yeah, so good. Anyways, Splatoon 3. Yep, Splatoon 3 again. You guys can tell I kind of like this game. I kind of like it. July, NES. Like I said earlier, I think this is when I played Lost Levels. When I started playing Lost Levels, so that makes sense. Again, a lot less games in July. Interesting. August, Splatoon 3 again. How surprising. And again, only 6 games. September. Okay, this makes perfect sense because Grand Festival. like you do not understand how hard I was grinding in Grand Festival. Day and night, man. Day and night. And I still got wrecked. Congratulations to Team Pass, but man, Future got destroyed. I wanted a Cyberpunk Splatoon. I don't think that's what they were gonna do, but yeah. Anyways. October, Breath of the Wild. This is when I started playing it. Yep. November, also Breath of the Wild. Cause this is the only game I've been playing on Switch lately. Like, I think I made a meme out. Like, the reason why Splatoon stopped showing up after September is Grand Festival was so good that I was satisfied. I did not need to play the game anymore after that went down. I made a meme about it. I was like Master Oogway dying or something. I was like, when Grand Fest was so peak, I don't need to play Splatoon anymore. That's what happened. Like, I still play it from time to time. It's not like I'm done with the game. It's still great. Still like the best Splatoon game. But the Grand Festival is so good. I don't feel the need to play it anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just I don't feel the need to play it. That's interesting. Here comes the big choice. Okay. Big choice, eh? Pick my favorite. Okay, so this is where it shows all of the games I played. Pick your favorite game of 2024. Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild, NES, Pikmin 4. That I got that one for Christmas as well. It took me a while to actually get around to finishing it. That game, no, that game is great. That game is just that game is just a joy to play. Pikmin 4. I've all anyways, yeah, Pikmin 4. That's just a joy to play. The post game is so good as well. It's like the post game feels like they made a DLC and then they just put it into the it's insane. They put it in they made stuff that felt like DLC and put it in the base game. I wonder if it was maybe intended to be DLC and then they decide it's interesting cuz like I feel like if they didn't have those, like I'm talking like the cave, the cave of trials or whatever, and like the Olimar side quest, like that was so DLC. and yet it was in the base game. Like oh, excuse me. I feel like if that stuff wasn't in the base game and they put it as DLC, people would not complain. But they put it in the base game anyways, so yep. Paper Mario the Origami King, like I said, great game. Mario RPG, like I said, definitely not as good as it was cracked up to be, in my opinion. Like the gameplay is just a watered down version of Mario and Luigi, and the story is just a watered down version of Paper Mario. It's cool that we have both of them combined. We have like both of them combined in this way. But honestly, it's still a great game. It's still a great game, and it's not like mid or anything. It's just I would much prefer to play Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi, personally. Smash Ultimate. Yep, I played this. I played it all right. Nothing really notable with it happened this year because yeah, Smash is just one of those games you just play. And then you just play. You have fun. Sometimes you'll have things to say about it, but most of the time it's just solid fun all around. Especially since it's been a couple years since they stopped updating the game. Pokemon Violet, like I said, DLC was great. Yeah, I like the deal. The teal mask. The teal mask. I didn't. The teal mask surprised me with how good the characters were. The characters of this Violet DLC were great. I'm doing like mini reviews of every game I'm going over. Why not? You know, but yeah, I like the characters of the teal mask, but the gameplay was not. It was all right. The Indigo Disc was just all around great. Like you have the good characters, but then you also have great gameplay. Like the gym challenges were cool, and the gym leaders were actually challenging. Like Drayton was so difficult for some reason. I don't know why. He was more difficult than he had any right to be. And Kieran like would have wiped the floor with me if I didn't pick up pretty quickly that he was literally a competitively viable team. Like that's probably like that's Kieran is like one of the four horsemen of trainers. Like up there with like Red and Cynthia, in my opinion. Is a lot of people disagree with me, but like if you disagree, try playing the Indigo Disc. Like try a fresh file and then play Indigo Disc. Play it like play it when you're not over leveled and not like a couple years removed from your original playthrough. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the reason why people found Kieran so easy was because of the over level. Forgive me for my pause there. Metroid Prime Remastered was way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I got for that. I don't know if I got for Christmas or if I got using Christmas money, but either way, way better than I thought it'd be. I thought it would just be a neat little first-person shooter, but it's way better than that. It's like I did not think that Metroid would translate so well in the 3D. And to be clear, I have not played any of the Metroid Prime games before this. This is my first one. I ended up playing 2 and 3 after this, but way better than I thought. It's tremendous, honestly. That's what I'd like to, yeah. and the visuals are so incredible. It's like it's one of the best looking games on Switch, and it's still a steady 30 frames per second. I believe the resolution was like 900p, which is a little lame, but what are you gonna do? I feel like resolution is one of the less important aspects of visuals. Personally, because you make a game look great and then have it at a low resolution and it would still look pretty good. You know what I mean? I feel like when it comes to visuals, I'm going on all kinds of tangents, but that's just what this video is. Just me just talking. Just talking. When it comes to visuals for me, I'd say in order from most to least important, it would be visual styles, like art style, frame rate, visual fidelity, so like how quality everything is, and detail, and then resolution, or no resolution and then detail at the bottom, because things could be simplistic and still look good. Anyways, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, another game like Smash that you just play. I played a lot online actually. Me and my friend, we would go 2-player online and just sweat. We would watch like Givener and Shortcat and all those guys to figure out all the good stuff. This was like right off the heels of the Booster Course Pass. Well, man, Booster Course Pass was like the biggest DLC jump scare of all time. It's like you double the game for half price. Sure, the tracks don't look as good as base 8, but like, wow. And they put it out of nowhere, and they include the tour tracks that like I was not gonna play. The only reason why I started playing tour is because I wanted to see what the tracks would be like in 8. So yeah, great. Tetris 99. I did not play any of the 99 games actually until F-Zero 99 came out, and then I started playing Tetris 99. It's pretty fun, but it feels friggin' impossible to win. Maybe I'm just trash, but it's still fun either way. It's not like Fortnite where you go against someone who's so good it just stops being fun. You know what I mean? Just Dance 2021. I barely played this game. I just played it whenever like my sister or my friends felt like playing it. I have nothing to say about it. It's Just Dance. N64. I actually funny thing about this, I was trying to renew my family subscription for Nintendo Switch Online, and I accidentally got the expansion pack for myself, so that sucks. But the N64 and GBA emulators are surprisingly good. Like, they're not perfect, but when people said they were really bad, I did not expect them to be. They were good. They were way better than like the Wii or the Wii U or anything like that. They're pretty good. N64, I actually didn't play much of it, to be honest. I played Pokemon Puzzle League of all things, and I played 007 as well with friends. Like, the multiplayer mode's really fun. We would play like the landmine mode where everyone just has mines that they would put everywhere. Fun times. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I have not played much of this for some reason, but what I have played is amazing. The problem is, I don't know why. I seriously do not know why. Dude, the board game, the actual Mario Party, it takes so long. I don't know why they're so long, but it's like 2 hours for like a 4-player game. It's absurd. I don't know if like the animations are too long or something, but like, my gosh, that's not too much of an impact on the game, but man. No, my favorite mode is probably the Rhythm Kitchen. That's just like that's probably the most fun thing out of all of it, because the board game party is fun and all, but like I said, it takes really long. Rhythm Kitchen is quick, but again, really fun. Love it. GBA. So this is GBA Switch Online I played a lot more of. I played Kuru Kuru Kururin. I butchered that. It was like I played it, and then I got to like one of the cave levels, I think. It just became completely impossible. So I went and played it again on easy mode, where you have like the shorter stick or whatever. And then I got through. I did it all in like one night. It was fun. I liked it. I also played Mario Kart Super Circuit of all things, because like Dude, I slandered that game so hard when I played through it for my Knuckles video. Like, okay, the Wii U version of Super Circuit is garbage. The Switch one is so great. How come none of you guys never told me? Anyways, no, it is so smooth on the Switch version. It's actually a bona fide, really genuine, really good Mario Kart game. It's really good. In fact, I'd say it's probably better than Mario Kart 64. Just because of how good like the sprite work is and everything. I'd say it's probably better than Mario Kart 64. Whether it's better than anything else is debatable, but it's better. It's good. It's really good. Yeah. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Did that come out this year? I remember playing this recently, but this is a great remake. All I have to say. I think I've talked about this in the past in like posts and stuff, so I don't feel the need to talk about it anymore. Oh, excuse me. Mario Party Superstars. I don't really have much to say about this either. It's quicker than Jamboree, but it's also, I think Jamboree is just better. The maps are better. The mini games are better? Question mark. I don't know. I like Jamboree better just because of how much more it has. Superstars is great though. It's what got me back into Mario Party. I started with 9 of all things, and then that's the only one I liked, and everything after that was just all right. I still think 9 is pretty good. But yeah, getting a traditional one again was great, and is what brought me back. I like this game. A Little to the Left. Oh boy, A Little to the Left. All right. I found this when this was one of the Switch Online game trials where it lets you play the entire game. It just lets you play the entire game for a certain amount of time. I ended up beating the entire game during the game trial period, which is really funny. This is a charming game, and the final level is really weird, but I like it. Yeah, but we do a bit of trolling, I guess. Yeah. I feel kind of bad for the developers since I just did the whole thing without buying it, but at the same time, like, they agreed to put this on game trials, so maybe I'll cop it one day, but yeah. F-Zero 99. What a surprise of a game. What a surprise of a game. Yeah, this one just kind of came out of nowhere in 2023. And people were very disappointed because it wasn't a new game. It just looked like a reskinned F-Zero 1. But this game came around, man. Like, people started playing it, and it was so fun. It was so fun fighting against everyone else. It was so fun trying to find the optimal places to go up into the sky. It was fun killing each other. Can I say that on YouTube? I can say it on YouTube. I don't freaking care. And then they just keep updating the game. They just keep going. They add more and more and more. They add the friggin' Satellaview stuff, guys. They added the Satellaview tracks. What? And they just keep, and they updated it again a few days ago. They keep updating the game. Where are they getting this new content from? It's insane. It's insane. It's to the point where I personally consider this just straight up a new game. It's not like as complete as like if they made like F-Zero like ZX or something. It's like another new F-Zero X game or something like that, but I consider it an actual entry. It's crazy. Sega Genesis, I did not play any of this. I just looked through and see what they had. In my opinion, game library is very lackluster. Like, why is there only Sonic 2 and Sonic Spinball? Anyways, Xenoblade. Did not play this year. I was building a Xenoblade inspired build in Minecraft, so I just needed to see what it looked like in game so I could translate it. I've talked about this in like posts and stuff. Probably the greatest RPG story I've ever played. Yeah, who's gonna tell me I haven't played Persona? Yeah, amazing story. Gameplay is pretty good. It's not the best, but I do like the sort of combo mechanics and how you need to stack status effects. It's pretty cool. But no, most of it comes from like the explorable environments in the story. Yeah. Pico Park 2. I saw this on the Indie World thing. I did a stream on that. And I was having friends over a few days after, and I got the game thinking it would be a fun little platform for us all to play. Is this supposed to be a rage game or something? Because this was surprisingly difficult. It might be because there were 8 of us. Like, literally, like, hardest difficulty or whatever, but, like, sheesh. SNES Classic, I just played Mario Super Picross. Pretty much. That's a really fun puzzle game. Don't really have much else to say. Super Kirby Clash. Ever since this game released, I've been chipping away at it, trying to beat all of the heroic missions and stuff, but it takes so long because of, like, the microtransactions and, like, the gem apples and stuff. But I feel like this game's kind of underrated. I feel like if it was a bit easier to progress without spending money, people would appreciate it a bit more. But I think a game all about the boss fights is pretty novel, especially when the all of the abilities have added depth to them. Yeah, it's I think it's pretty good. Game Boy. This was I play Tetris a lot on Game Boy first and foremost. But also, like I said, I've been playing the classic Mario games. I played Mario Land, and actually, literally last night, I played Mario Land 2. Mario Land 2, the final level of that game is surprisingly brutal, and the game itself is just a lot harder than Mario Land 1 for some reason. But I don't think I played anything else on here, but at least not that I can remember. Pretty cool. Splatoon 2, I just went back, like, because I played this game during the height of people saying that it was better than Splatoon 3, and, like, I want to know what these people are smoking when they say that Splatoon 2 is better than 3. It's like, I feel like they talk about, like, Trizuka being too powerful. Bro, global range death lasers, my guy. Or, like, they complain about the maps in Splatoon 3. It's like, yeah, half the maps in Splatoon 2 have the same problem. At least Splatoon 3 has some, like, actually good maps, especially after the updates. It's like they're much better than Splatoon 2's overall. I think Splatoon 2 has a few really good ones. Like the Reef is like one of the best maps in the series, and they did not mess up the Splatoon 1 maps nearly as bad. The only Splatoon 1 maps in Splatoon 3 that are still good are, I guess, yeah, they're Museum d'Alfonsino, Flounder Heights, and Bluefin Depot. It's really only Hammerhead and Mahi Mahi that were ruined, but people don't like. I don't know what, but yeah, those maps in the game are still good. Flounder Heights is not as good, unfortunately, but it's still great. It's still really good. Not like GOAT status anymore, but I'm glad they chose that one to bring back, and they didn't completely mess it up. Like, oh yeah, it's shorter. So that just makes it more fun to play, in my opinion. Less time being spent climbing up walls. Fortnite. I only played this game on Switch so I could play the, because I was on vacation when the Doom live event was happening. And it was pretty good. I think it's cool how they use the live event to go into, like, our whole raid boss in the Battle Royale. That's, like, very Chapter 1-esque, where it's, like, just do something really crazy and impressive for something that's supposed to be live in game. I think that's pretty cool. Very anticlimactic, to be honest, but very fun. Animal Crossing. I don't think I even like played this game much this year. Animal Crossing. I'm not really an Animal Crossing guy, to be honest. I keep trying to go back, and sometimes I do actually have fun with it, but a lot of the time I just can't get into it. Kirby's Dream Buffet. I got this year, actually, trying it out. It's fun. I just wish the servers weren't so dead. If the servers weren't dead, it would be, like, really good. But unfortunately, the servers are dead. Mario Maker 2. I actually got back into this game. I started making some new levels and such. Yeah. Let me know if you guys want to play them. I don't really have much to say about it. Cool game. Yeah, that. I like I rarely play the lab. The fun of the Labo is actually putting it together. It's like Legos, but the games are nice. I like the VR one the most, as evidenced by the fact it's the only one I've played. this year. Sometimes I'll do the robot one if I feel like exercising. Oh boy. Gamer exercising, wow. 3D World Bowser's Fury. I started a playthrough of this with my family. We got to the first castle and we stopped playing it. I played 3D World a lot more than Bowser's Fury, though. I think it's just because I don't like the 3D World engine very much. It feels too clean, in my opinion. Nothing against Bowser's Fury. It's great. It's great. I don't think it goes well with the 3D visual style, personally. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Moving on. Hello Neighbor. I only even played this game. Why is this here? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So I've been replaying all of the 3D Zelda games. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, guys, but yeah, that's because I've been replaying all the 3D Zelda games. I did this one too because it's like, I know it's not canon, it's like semi-canon. There's like the only discrepancy in the story aside from, you know, the time travel shenanigans is Link getting the Master Sword a bit too late, because I'm pretty sure the whole thing about Breath of the Wild is that he had it as a kid, and that's why he found it when he was a kid, and that's why he was a knight, right? Well, there's that, and then there's the time travel stuff, but to be honest, the time travel stuff is very easily retooled. Like, you can very easily, like, I've been thinking about it for a while, making just an edit where it's once I play Tears of the Kingdom, of course, where I make, or well, not after I play Tears of the Kingdom, but I make a sort of edit where I have the final few cutscenes of Age of Calamity before the time travel stuff and have it transition cleanly into Breath of the Wild. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyways, time to pick a favorite, and I already know which one I'm picking. It's gotta be Splatoon 3. I know that didn't release this year, but it's gotta be. That's like my third, I think that's probably my third favorite game of all time. I had the most fun with it this year, though. Out of all of them, it's gotta be Splatoon 3. Grand Festival. I keep saying Grand Festival. One of the most fun things I've ever played in a video game. That may sound hyperbolic, but I'm speaking my truth. Splatoon 3. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Nice pick, thank you. Alright. With all that, yeah, all this, how cool. Yep. Thanks for dropping by. This is a very long video because of me talking about the games, but I think that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, guys, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.